Versatility counts always, you know, your craft as an artist is very important. I did get a lot of calls where I was told, yeah, another person is getting a film, so you know, you won't be able to do this. And I think it's fine that I happened to meet Shashank Khaitan. He narrated a story to me wherein he's doing a film now with Janhvi Kapoor and Varun Dhawan. And he was like, you know, he was just telling me the role about Janhvi's friend. So I've never done these supporting roles because I always knew that I want to go for the main lead. I love Deepika.
Okay.
I love her. I love Naina from Ye Jawani Hai Deewani.
Because you talked about Jigra, there has been a buzz that the production house and maybe the makers are trying to give out fake numbers. Divya Khosla Kumar also put out a story about it.
Hi guys, this is Kashika Kapoor here and you're watching me on midday.com.
Hello and welcome to midday.com. This is Shachi Chaturvedi and today in conversation with me is a very talented actress. ऐसा आप बोलोगे उनकी first movie देखने के बाद. Kashika Kapoor, who is coming up with her first movie, Aayushmati Geeta Matric Pass. Hi Kashika, कैसे हो आप?
बिल्कुल ठीक हो, आप कैसे हो?
Amazing.
Firstly, thank you for having me here.
Thank you so
much. And thank
much.
you so much guys for watching us here.
It's my pleasure. तो Kashika,
Yeah.
यूजुअली जब हम डेब्यू करते हैं वी लुक फॉरवर्ड टू अ मासी फिल्म जिसमें दो चार ऐसे मस्त गाने हों और ऐसे आप पहाड़ों में शिफॉन की साड़ी उड़ा रहे हो.
तुम क्या मिले?
एग्जैक्टली. व्हाई सच टॉपिक?
I'd say I chose Aayushmati Geeta Matric Pass because I'm going to be representing a lot of young girls and their struggle. You know, their struggle to be educated, to be independent. And I feel through Aayushmati Geeta Matric Pass, I can really be the voice for those girls out there.
Okay.
You know, when I was shooting in Banaras, I saw a lot of these girls who wanted to get educated, but they couldn't get educated. You know, a lot of wives who said, yaar, husbands की वजह से हम पढ़ नहीं पा रहे हैं. You know, families allow नहीं कर रहे हैं. And I think that is something we need to change, yeah. I mean, outdated thinking is not going to work in these current times.
That's the reason.
You know, and I also feel like being a versatile actor is one thing, but to be able to change something, to be a voice for people out there and a voice for change is what I want to be.
Okay.
So I think Aayushmati Geeta Matric Pass was such a lovely topic. You know, it was so, I mean, it's so catchy when you hear Matric Pass. Why Matric Pass? Because it's the foundation. It's the base of our education. अगर आप Matric Pass ही नहीं करोगे तो आप आगे कैसे बढ़ोगे? You know, so I think this is a real issue. And to be able to entertain the masses while they also go home with a message is what I would be looking forward to doing.
This is the reason for choosing Aayushmati Geeta.
Yeah.
Then are you ever looking for a commercial drama?
Of course, I think versatility counts always, you know, your craft as an artist is very important. But Aayushmati Geeta was the best debut I could get, I'd say, you know, because at the same time, I feel nowadays what's really missing out here is content. You know, and the audience has become very smart. They want something that they can go back home to. A message they can go and tell their families, yaar, मैंने ये film से ना ये वापस लिया. I learned this. So I think to be able to really make an impact on the audience is what is important. And for me to be able to do that in a debut film, I'm really grateful for it.
Acha Kashika, no family, family connection in the industry, right?
No, not at all.
Absolutely outsider.
Absolutely outsider.
Did that come in between while looking for opportunities?
To be very honest, it did. I have a journey of my own, that's for sure. And I think the rejections make it beautiful. You know, because today where I am, I really value where I am. I really value getting this film. I really value getting here today at such a young age. So yes, it was, I did get a lot of calls where I was told, yeah, another person is getting a film, so you know, you won't be able to do this. And I think it's fine because you learn a lot from it, right? I mean, you always polish your acting, you polish your craft. So you're always taking back something. But yes, it has been a journey of my own. I started off with ads, I started off with modeling, going to music videos, then doing a web series and now doing movies. So,
but did that also come in between you being able to meet bigger producers, be it YRF, Dharma?
No, yeah, I think they're very welcoming.
Okay.
They're very warm, very welcoming. I even said this in Sid's interview, you know, that I happened to meet Shashank Khaitan. Very nice person. Okay. He's into chanting, into Namyo Horingikyo. I am also. So he's a lovely person. You know, he narrated a story to me wherein he's doing a film now with Janhvi Kapoor and Varun Dhawan. And he was like, you know, he was just telling me the role about Janhvi's friend.
Okay.
who was supposed to be with I think Manjot Singh or someone, so he wanted me opposite him.
रोहित सर.
अभी रोहित है वो, पहले रोहित नहीं था, पहले कोई और था. So he told me, and one thing I loved about him, this is what he said. He said, Kashika, I'm leaving it up to you. You know, because he saw when I spoke to him that I never want to do a supporting character, because I feel like you need to have a vision in your mind, which I have had. You know, that's why I've never done these supporting roles, because I always knew that I want to go for the main lead. I think I have to first believe in myself. If you don't believe in yourself, how can the world believe in you? You know, so I always said, yeah, this is clear. This is my vision. I want to go for the main lead. चाहे वो 2-3 साल लग जाए, it doesn't matter. I will work hard towards it, and होगा जब होना है. So that was the idea. And then while leaving, I told Shashank sir also. I told him, listen, today I'm here because I want you to remember me. You know, just to leave myself in your mind. वो हो जाता ना एक चीज यार मैं मिला था इनसे. That's the reason. But lovely people, very warm, very welcoming.
So you didn't say yes to
That's
that
for
role.
sure. No, I didn't say yes to that role.
So, as you said that you want to play main lead.
Yes. Yeah.
But then when you play a supporting role,
Yeah.
sometimes actors like Abhishek Banerjee comes.
It works in favor, of course, yes. But I also feel like, yeah, my vision was very clear. You know, from the very beginning. To be very honest, like now, if you see, things have changed. You know, people watch OTT more. But I always knew, yeah, I want to be on that silver screen. I know it, that is where I want to be. I want to make a theatrical debut. You know, it going on OTT later is secondary. But I've never changed that vision of mine. And I think that's why I am, you know, where I am today.
Okay, so coming back to your personal life
Yeah.
then, was your family always supportive of you being an actress? Because it's not a easy
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
It's not, of course, being a doctor is not an easy job, but it's
Correct.
conventional.
Yes, absolutely.
So, was your family always in the favor?
So my mum was,
Okay.
my dad was not. So it took a while to convince him because he saw my work. You know, mom and I used to chupke go and sign contracts and just do my, you know, music video and then do the web series. And he saw my work and he started getting calls saying that we want your daughter for this project, we want her for that project. That is when he understood, yaar, log pooch rahe to kuch to hoga. You know, so that's how he started having faith. And he said, you know what, I know this, that half a child's battle is won when the parents support them. So I think I'm very lucky, I'm very grateful to have such lovely parents who are so supportive. And now they are, you know, in complete support. My mum and dad are on set with me everywhere I go. Mom comes with me for shoots, dad comes for meetings. That's how they've divided it.
Nice.
So yeah. And my dad's my manager.
Oh.
He's the one managing my work.
Wow.
Yeah. So they are always on their toes.
From
and
not agreeing to now being your manager. Wow.
Imagine, like literally. And now he's just like, you know, I can see it. They are very proud parents. And I really hope to only make them prouder.
Acha, Kashika, when you are an outsider with
Yeah.
no family connection to the industry,
Hanji.
no connection to directly to the director and the producers, ever face casting couch?
No. I think it's your individual choice, yeah. That's what I always tell everyone, that, you know, we are different people. We think differently. And I think if you say a no, which I can straight up say, then I don't think anyone can do anything to you or force you to do anything. Okay. That's for sure. I've never faced it because I've always had a parent backing me. I've always had them by me. And I've been very, very rigid. I've always been stern and been like, no, this is not my thing. You know, because at the end of the day, 10 years down the line, I want to look into the mirror and say, Kashika, yaar, I'm proud of myself. You've come a really, really long way. You know, and you'll never be proud if you don't do anything with dignity. You'll always be proud, you'll be happy and genuinely content only when you do it with your own hard work, apne bal pe. And that's how I've always wanted it.
You are also doing your Telugu debut?
Yes.
With YLF. What is that?
LYF.
LYF. Yeah.
Love your father, love your family, love your friends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So what is that movie about?
So
what
that
is
is basically, it's for the youth, to be very honest. It's a lovely bond between a father and a son. And, you know, the son with his girlfriend, who is me, Sweetie, and he's Sidhu. And a lovely bond between friends, you know, a lovely family bond, a lovely friendship. It can literally relate to every audience, every crowd. You know, that a certain person can go and watch it for a certain reason, maybe because of their bond with their parent, and another one can go and watch it for their bond with their friends. So it's a lovely story. I really like the way it's so adventurous, so many emotions, and, you know, there's so much versatility there, you know, where everyone's playing a certain character to achieve something. So, yeah.
Okay, Kashika, before we end this interview, we have few more questions for you.
Absolutely.
One is, is there a boundary or is there a set parameters कि मैं ये कर सकती हूँ, ये is out of the box?
Yeah, as an artist, I think you should do quality work. You know, if you want to make an impact on the audience, if you want to send them home with a message, and you have to do something that makes sense. You can't just do something in the air, out of nowhere. You know, so of course, I've made choices where I've also not taken certain projects up because of certain reasons. It didn't connect with me, and I felt like this is not what I want to do. You know, I do have boundaries. I definitely don't want to go beyond because in doing a lot of bold scenes, in doing these things, you're not really explaining a story out there. You're just wasting time, you know, and it's not, I mean, I come from a very, very orthodox family, and of course, there's no harm in doing maybe, you know, you just gotta have boundaries, I think.
Right.
To go beyond and not have an explanation for it or not have a story to tell, it doesn't make sense. Rather do real life stories. Rather really do quality projects, you know, content based, where you make an impact, where you know, yeah, this is going to really reflect on someone's life. You know, kuch na kuch click hoga, kuch na kuch someone can relate to. That is important.
Okay.
But I think as an actor, it's very important to be versatile.
Achha, which is your favorite actress?
I love Deepika.
Okay.
I love her. I love Naina from Ye Jawani Hai Deewani. I love her. I just love her. In every way.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Deepika for you then.
Yeah, her simplicity, her innocence, her honesty. That's what I love the most about her, you know, like no filtered. She's just going to be out there and be herself.
Talking about the type of movies that you want to do.
Yeah.
Would you ever say yes to a film which is per se like Gangubai?
Yeah.
Will you be able to?
Absolutely, yes. I think because that's a real life story.
Okay.
You know, the fact that it takes a lot of strength to really do these kind of films. Not everyone can carry it off, you know. Alia did.
Yeah.
And I think the kind of strength she has in her, you know, the kind of, I mean, it's women empowerment at the end of the day. And to be able to do that for so many women out there and to give out a story in itself is so much strength. You know, so I really, really look up to her for doing such lovely films. And I think even Jigra, again, coming to a, you know, human trafficking and real life story where I think it's about drugs and all of these things. I think ye ho raha hai aajkal. You know, so choices really matter. So I think she is doing some lovely scripts, yeah.
Because you talked about Jigra, there has been a buzz that the production house and maybe the makers are trying to give out fake numbers. Divya Khosla Kumar also put out a story about it. I don't know if you know about it or not. Because I've heard that you're not on Instagram.
I just post and I get off the gram. Because my parents have always told me, yeah, do your thing, work hard, do what you have to do. Ye sab waste of time hai. Why are you wasting your time going and watching someone else's gram, watching what they are doing? Just post your work and just get off it.
So what do you think about that whole ruckus?
Honestly, I don't want to comment on it because I really don't know what's going on. And I feel like, you know, people don't really see the hard work that goes on behind the scenes. Yaar, come on, everyone is working hard towards a film, you know, towards making a film. It's not just about Alia being in the film. It's about Karan Johar. It's about everybody, a whole team coming together, about a Vedang, everyone coming together. And it's not easy. It's really not easy, you know, because I've just done a film, I can say this. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of your time, a lot of your hard work, a lot of your energy, a lot of your dedication and passion. You know, so I think honestly, आजकल तो मैं सिर्फ इतना ही बोलूँगी, बहुत लोगों की films नहीं आ रहे हैं. But the fact that ये film आई है, you know, it's out there. I think that in itself is an answer.
Yeah.
You
Coming
know,
back to your film, Aayushmati Geeta Matric Pass. इस मूवी को शूट करते हुए, what was that one scene जो अभी भी आपके साथ है?
आपको फिल्म देखनी पड़ेगी इसके. But there's a scene where बाबा मुझे खाना खिला रहे हैं. And you know, it was such a lovely moment, such an emotional scene. I really felt like my own father is feeding me. Because I'm very close to my parents, you know, very, very family oriented, very close to them. I can't do without them. So there's a scene where Atulji is feeding me, you know, and he's saying, Beta khana kha lo, naraz nahi hote, you know, and I'm just looking away. And when you see, you'll know, but that is my most favorite scene. Every time I see Atulji, he tells me that this is my favorite scene also.
Wow.
So I love it. There's an emotional bonding. When you watch it, you will know, I swear to God, you will literally drop a tear.
Oh my God.
You will, because it's so emotional, you know, just that few seconds ka scene where two people are just sitting in front of each other, you know, just a father and a daughter and sharing such a beautiful moment.
Acha, so what's next? What kind of film? What genre is next?
I think beautiful stories. You know,
Okay.
it could be a comedy, it could be a crime, it could be thriller, it could be action, it could be horror, it could be anything. I think as an artist to really mold into something, I want to be like clay. I want to be able to mold into each and every character possible. So yeah, whatever comes my way and whatever's meant to be, that's what I believe in.
Okay, so
So-
that is it from our side. Thank you so much, Kashika, for
Thank
joining
you so
us
much.
here
Thank
today.
you for having me.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.